Hi children, good morning. Welcome to S7 preparatory classes. Particularly here, construction of quadrilaterals. Construction of quadrilaterals. Okay, here the construction of quadrilaterals in your textbook, third chapter. First two chapters are already completed. Okay, now we are in third chapter. That is the construction of quadrilateral. First of all, what is meant by quadrilateral? A quadrilateral is a polygon bounded by 4 line segments. Otherwise, simple closed figure bounded by 4 line segments is known as a quadrilateral. Here, consider ABCD is a quadrilateral because it is bounded by 4 line segments. It has 4 sides and 2 diagonals. 4 sides and 2 diagonals and 4 angles. In total, 10 parts it has. Okay. Next, flow chart of a quadrilateral. With the flow chart, I will explain the definitions of all the quadrilaterals. Here, the quadrilateral simple closed figure bounded by 4 line segments. Now, quadrilateral classified into 3 kinds. Here, trapezium, parallelogram, and chiros. Trapezium furtherly converted into isosceles if the non-parallel sides are equal. Isosceles trapezium. Parallelogram with respect to angle property, rectangle. With respect to side property, rhombus. Okay. Next, we have square also. This is the complete flow chart of types of quadrilaterals. Complete flow chart of types of quadrilateral. Here, in a quadrilateral, one pair of opposite sides are parallel. It's a trapezium. Okay. In a quadrilateral, one pair of opposite sides are parallel. It's a trapezium. In a quadrilateral, two pair of opposite sides are parallel. It's a parallel. Only one pair means trapezium. Two pair of opposite sides are parallel. It's a parallel. In a quadrilateral, two pair of adjacent sides are equal. It's a kite. It's a kite. In a quadrilateral, two pair of adjacent sides are equal. It's a kite. Next, in a trapezium, its non-parallel sides are equal. It's an isosceles trapezium. Non-parallel sides are equal. It's an isosceles trapezium. In a parallelogram, one of the angle is 90 degrees. Then it's a rectangle. In a parallelogram, one of the angle is 90 degrees. It's a rectangle. In a parallelogram, its adjacent sides are equal. It's a rhombus. the adjacent sides of a parallelogram are equal, then it's a rhombus. Adjacent side means opposite sides are equal. Adjacent sides means all sides are equal. So it's a rhombus. Next, in a rectangle, its adjacent sides are equal. It's a square. In a rhombus, one of the angle is 90. It's a square. Okay, square came from rectangle and rhombus. From any of these two, we can define this one. With respect to rectangle, adjacent sides are equal, it's a square. With respect to rhombus, one of the angle is 90, it's a square. Like that we can define. This is the briefing of quadrilaterals. And their properties also deeply we learn in 7th class. No need of properties here. Here, for the construction of quadrilateral, we require independent measurements. Independent measurements. My important bits also will come from this. For the construction of quadrilateral, we require 5 independent measurements. 5 independent measurements. For the construction of trapezium, 4 enough. 4 independent measures are enough. Because one pair opposite parallel. Okay, one pair of opposite sides are parallel. With the help of parallel lines, we can draw the trapeze. Next, 2 pairs. That's why here 3 measurements enough. 3 measurements enough for the construction of a parallel. For the construction of rectangle, 2 enough. For the construction of square, 1 enough. For the construction of quadrilateral, 5 independent measures are required. Okay, for the construction of trapezium, 4 enough. For the construction of parallelogram, 3. For the construction of rectangle and rhombus, 2 enough. For the construction of square, 1 measurement enough. These are the independent measures. For the quadrilateral, 5. For the trapezium, 4. For the parallelogram, 3. For the rectangle and rhombus, 2. For the square, 1. These are the independent measurements which were required to construct a quadrilateral. Okay. Construction of kite is not given in your textbook. That's why I did not mention that one, because we are going to discuss only for the state board for FEO. That's why there is no construction of a kite is given in your textbook. That's why I did not mention that. Okay, here these independent measures are enough for the construction of a gear. Now, for constructing a quadrilateral, if 5 independent measures are enough, we have 10 parts in total. For the quadrilateral, we have 4 sides, 4 angles, and 2 diagonals. Out of these 10 parts, we require 5. We require 5. Okay. Then, when we can draw a quadrilateral, for the construction of a quadrilateral, here 5 types of measurements are given in your textbook. Okay, these 5 types are: first one, S, 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 A. Okay, next, S, 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 D. Next one, S, 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 B and D. Next, S, A, S, A and E. Next, S, A, S, A, S. These 5 type of measurements. Okay, we will draw quadrilaterals on the following measurements are given. Okay. These 5 measurements, in this way they gave me, we can construct a quadrilateral. with 4 sides and 1 angle, 4 sides and 1 diagonal, 3 sides and 2 diagonals. Okay, here 2 sides and 1 included angle and the remaining 2 angles. Here 2 included angles and 5 sides. 2 included angle and 5 sides are 3 sides are given. We can construct a quadrilateral. Okay, here these are the given cases. I will show the construction of a quadrilateral with the help of one problem for one type of quadrilateral which were given in our textbook. Okay, here we have 5 exercises in total. 5 or 6 exercises. 6 exercises. 6 exercises were given in our textbook. From these 6 exercises, I will explain briefly. Here, if you observe, once I will introduce the parts, instruments which are useful for the construction of quadrilateral. Here, this is compass, protractor. Here, scale, but ruler is not available here. That's why I will use this one as a ruler. Now, let us discuss problem 1 from the exercise 1. That is, construct a quadrilateral ABCD with AB equal to 5.5 centimeters, BC equal to 3.5 centimeters, CD equal to 4 centimeters, AD equal to 5 centimeters, and angle A equal to 45 degrees. Okay, whenever you need to construct a quadrilateral, first of all, we need to draw a rough diagram for that one. For the construction of quadrilateral, first of all, we need to draw a rough diagram. Here, AB 5.5 centimeters, they gave, then BC 3.5, arc, then angle A 45, then with respect to AD 5 centimeters, then CD 4 centimeters. Okay, we need to draw a rough diagram. Okay, here for the construction of triangle we require construction steps also, but steps, whatever you draw, that step you need to write. Okay, next. Here actually in your textbook, for the construction of 45 without using protractor, they constructed. But in practical, that is very difficult for the online classes. That's why we will plan at the time of physical classes. Once again, we repeat these constructions. Once again. That's why here, by using protractor only, we need to draw this. Okay. Here, first of all, you need to draw AB 5.5 centimeters here. Okay, here 5.5. Actually, very small diagram will come. That's why I'll take somewhat big. Right. Okay, here, for example, draw AB 5.5 centimeters. Next, with center A, construct angle 45 degrees. Construct angle 45 degrees. Next, here with the AS center, draw an arc with radius 5 centimeters. Radius 5 centimeters there. So here measure 5 centimeters by using ruler and hit the mark of the compass. With AS and draw an arc of 5 centimeters. Now with BS center, take 3.5. Take 3.5. 3.5. Next, we are left with 4 centimeters. That's why with CD, CD is nothing but DC. Here D we have. So with D as center, draw an arc which meets the previous arc at C. Okay. Now join DC and BC. BC and BC. Here 3.5 centimeters, here 4 centimeters, here 5. Okay, this is the required construction of a quadrilateral ABCD. First, draw AB equal to 5.5 centimeters. These are the steps of construction. Next, with AS and construct angle A equal to 45 degrees. Write in words, not like this. Draw AB 5.5 centimeters. With AS and construct angle A equal to 45 degrees. Next, with A as center, draw an arc of 5 centimeters. Next, with B as center, draw an arc with the 3.5. Radius is 3.5. Now, with D as center, draw an arc of 4 centimeters. Now, join DC and BC. Like this way, you need to write the construction steps. Okay, this is the first construction of exercise 1. Next, construct the parallelogram. AB equal to 6 centimeters, AD equal to 4.5, BD equal to 7.5 centimeters. These 3 measurements are enough for the construction of a parallelogram. Rough diagram. Draw AB of 6 centimeters. Next, AD of 4.5. Next, BD of 7.5. So here AB equal to DC. So with the DR center, draw an arc of 6 centimeters. With the BR center, draw an arc of 4.5. That is C. Join BC. Here also you will get 4.5. Here you will get 6 centimeters. Okay, 3 given. Remaining we have to take. Now AB 6. Now draw AB of 6 centimeters. 6. Now with the AS under 4.5 centimeters. 4.5. At the same time, with BS under 4.5 also can take. Now with B as center 7.5. With B as center, draw 7.5 centimeters. D, here C. Now join. Okay, here 6 centimeters, here 4.5 centimeters, here also 4.5 centimeters. Here. Okay. Here for the construction of parallelogram, first draw AB, then A center, draw an arc of 4.5 centimeters. The same measurements, draw an arc with the center of B. Next, with D, with B as center, draw an arc with the help of 7.5, which meets D. So, join BD. Oh, here also you need to draw BD because here BD also mentioned 7.5 centimeters. Next, with D as center, take 6 centimeters because opposite sides are equal in a parallel. That's why. Okay, this is construction of a parallel. Next, exercise 4, exercise 3, two problems only they gave. Those two are quadrilaterals. Already completed the construction of quadrilateral in the first exercise itself. That's why I skipped to fourth exercise. Here rectangle. Okay, my aim is to construct different types of quadrilaterals. From first exercise I took quadrilateral, second exercise parallelogram, third already quadrilaterals taken. That's why from fourth exercise I took rectangle. So here for the construction of rectangle flag with the sides FL equal to 6 and LA equal to 4.2. For the construction of rectangle, two measurements enough. First one, FL 6 centimeters. Next, LA. Here, we need to construct 90 degrees with the FI center and with the LS center. Now LA is 4.2. With the LS center, draw an arc of 4.2 centimeters. With the FI center, same 4.2 meters. Opposite sides are equal in a rectangle. So here, now with the G or A center, draw an arc of 6 cm. Otherwise, join G and A. Then we will get 6 centimeters only. This is the required construction of a rectangle. Here. Now draw FL of 6 centimeters. FL of 6. Come on down here. FL of 6. Now construct 90 degrees with center F and with center L also. So here 90 degrees. Here also 90 degrees. Now, with the FS center or LS center 4.2 centimeters, 4.2. 4.2 centimeters arc. Here also with LS center draw 4.2 centimeters arc. Now we have A and Z. 2 points we have. Join those two. Then we will get the required rectangle. Then we will get the required rectangle. Okay, for the construction of a rectangle, we require two independent measurements. So, draw FL, which was given 6 centimeters, and the LA as 4.2 centimeters. We know that all angles of a rectangle are 90 degrees. That's with the help of F and L, we need to construct 90 degrees. After the construction of 90 degrees, we need to draw lines. On that line, we have LA is 4.2, opposite sides of rectangle are equal. With the help of 4.2, draw another arc with center F. So, in this way, we can construct a rectangle. Next, we construct a trapezium ABCD, in which AB parallel to BC. Here AB equal to 8 centimeters, BC equal to 6 centimeters, CD equal to 4 centimeters, and angle B equal to 60 degrees they gave. So, for the construction of this one, first of all, AB 8 centimeters and angle B 60 degrees. So, inside. Outside means 120, inside means 60 degrees. So, here 60 degrees. Next, with center B, take 6 centimeters and draw an arc. Now, with the center C, construct parallel lines. In this way, we can construct. The construction I will show here, like this video. Okay. Now, another information with the CS center, CD 4 centimeters again. So, draw. Now join. Okay. In this way, we can construct a trapezium. So, first draw AB as 8 centimeters. Next, 60 degrees with B as center, 60 degrees inside. Now, with the B as center, draw an arc of 6 centimeters. With B as center, draw an arc of 6 centimeters. Okay, somewhat we can extend that. No, nothing like that. C. Now construct parallel line. In this way, we can draw 4 centimeters. Dry arc of 4 centimeters. Now join AD. Here 4 centimeters. Okay, here 6 centimeters. Okay, for the construction of trapezium, we require 4 measurements because one pair of parallel sides we have. Okay, in this way you can construct a trapezium. Draw AB with B as center, construct 60 degrees. Again with B as center, draw an arc of 6 centimeters. With C as center, construct a parallel to AB. After the construction of parallel, then with the C as center, draw an arc of 4 centimeters, which meets AD at D. So join AD and CD. Then we will get the required trapezium ABCD. Next, from exercise 6, the last exercise, a rhombus soap with SA equal to 4.3, OP equal to 5 centimeters. Here, if you observe, here SA and OP are diagonals. So first we need to draw the diagonal SA. Then we need to draw bisector of SA. Diagonals bisect each other. So we need to draw bisector. Now with the O as center, so P with the Q as center, draw an arc of 2.5 above and below the diagonal. So it becomes O and P. Now join SP, AP, SO and A. Then we will get the required quadrilateral SY. Okay, now we need to draw a line segment of 4.3 centimeters. We constructed perpendicular bisector only. That's why no need to draw any bisector. Directly bisector only we use. So take with the S as center, take radius less than SA. Then draw two arcs above and below the given line. Now with the A as center, with the previous radius, draw two arcs which meets the previous arcs. Now join O and P. Next, with the Q as center, with the Q as center, draw 2.5 each. 2.5 each. Now join the points. the required SOAB rhombus unit. The required SOAB rhombus. For the construction of rhombus, we require two independent measurements. For the construction of rhombus, here two diagonals are given. Then we need to diagonals are perpendicular each other and bisect each other. Diagonals are perpendicular bisectors in a rhombus. That's why we need to construct perpendicular bisector also. Already we drew that one. Next, from the same exercise, see a square Z with diagonally 4.2 centimeters. With the diagonal 4.2 centimeters. Here, first of all, we need to draw diagonal ZUM. Draw perpendicular bisector of it. Then here you will get 2.1 centimeters. With the same 2.1, we need to draw above and below arcs. Now join. And the required square will come. The required square will come. Okay, here 4.2. Sorry, ZM with 4.2. Now draw perpendicular bisector for that one. Now join. Now take 2.1 centimeters. Now draw arcs above and below of the given line. Then we get the square. Every square is also a rhombus. Don't bother about the shape. In the property, all sides are equal and the diagonals bisect each other and equal each other. Each are perpendicular. Okay, in this way you can construct a square also. Okay, here different cases are there. You need to do with the help of remaining problems from exercise 1 onwards. You will get one construction in the examination. You need to draw a rough diagram and construction steps also. Steps, whatever you do, you need to write. Okay. Have a nice day. All the best.